Look at me. I hope you know there is a difference between truth and correct. What is the difference? There is a difference between truth and correct. That an information is correct doesn't mean it is true. Truth has nothing to do with the correctness of the information. Truth has everything to do with the source. Are you understanding me? Numbers 29:19, it says, God is not a man to lie. What does that mean? Does it mean God cannot say something that is false? The word lie there does not mean saying something that is not true. The word lie there means saying something that you don't have the power to perform. So look at me. Let me teach you truth. You know, if you don't get this, you will wonder why, even as a student, you cannot establish a business mogul. And yet, upon you is a prophecy for that wise. Look at this pulpit. This pulpit is what color? White. If God comes and says this pulpit is blue, is that true or false? How many say it's true? False. How many say it's false? Now, remember, I said something. I said truth has everything to do with the source. That means, well, who told you that you were naked? Were they not naked? And God is asking them, who told you? That means you outsourced something that did not come from me. So even though it is correct, it is not truth because it didn't come from me. So if God tells me this pulpit is blue, it is truth. Because I said, when you speak about a lie, God is not a man to lie. Why? Because every time he says, he has the power to perform. As a man, I can promise you and say, I'll give you 100,000 by this evening. Only because I'm also waiting for a contract somewhere. If the contract fails, I told you something that is correct, but not true. Because I don't have the power to perform. So if God tells me that this thing is blue, this thing as a creature sustains an obedience to change to blue right away. Are you understand what I'm saying? So, because if you understand this one key, you will know how to rearrange realities in your life. So some of you that are suffering or with all kinds of things, you can begin to use truth to check the reality of those things. So God comes to you, to Abraham, and then he says, Abraham, you are a father of nations. Look at that. By that time, the man still has no child. And then God is saying, you are a father of many nations. You're not a man, no. You're not a man, no. You're the God who opens doors no man can shut. Take me to that, keep it. Can you imagine that? So truth has to do with the source. So if the devil comes right now and tells me this pulpit is white, do you know what I call that? False. Because it didn't come from God. You see how the devil has defined some of your lifestyles? He has told you, some of you maybe, the devil has told you kinds of things. He has told you you are poor. He has told you you cannot make it. He has told you you can, not become anything great. And you chose to believe. And then he made you to the reference of your family. And said, have you seen your family? Have you seen any prophet coming out of your family? And then you choose to believe it. You're the God who opens doors no man can shut. You're not a man, no. You're not a man, no. You're the God of everything. No one's like you. No one's like you, Jesus. No one's like you. No one's like you, Eze. No one like you. No one's like you, Father. No one's like you, Master. You're the God of everything. No one's like you. Listen, let me tell you something. Believe the word of God, not because of its scientific potency. No, there are aspects of these scriptures you will read and it may not make sense. But you believe it because it came from God. It's a message from God. And so because God has said it, He will do it. Now let me tell you something. Faith, and I will speak about it maybe in this next session, as time, the capacity of the word of God to deliver something. The basis of faith that makes you to believe the word is